3 frames of allowance. I see. That's actually a lot.
Round 1.
Yeah, you can do taunt. Oh, you can do taunt 3 plus 4. Another Prince of Tennis outfit? What am I doing? Wow, that connected. I actually wanted the low. Thank you.
Perfect.
So what time is it? Time check, it's 12:33 in the morning, Philippine time. 12 midnight. Been live for 3 hours and 37 and 20 seconds. Still have 5 more sets to go. Well, technically 3. Again, depends on how much time we have available for tonight. Oh. That's too short for Miguel. He won't reach that. You have to do a different Punisher. And it wall splats. Thank goodness it doesn't wall splat anymore, right? Brownie's like, no, it should wall splat. I'm like, no, it really shouldn't wall splat. That's too strong. If it wall splats, we get to nerf something else again. It has to compensate. You have to lose something in exchange for getting it. Ooh, oh yeah, the 8-frame jabs, and then they uniform the jabs to 10. Because if a character in Tekken 7 has 8-frame jabs, that character is probably going to be the best in the game. It depends on what other moves that character has, right? Because it can't just be an 8-frame jab. You have to have a good mid to connect it. And, you know, the basic down 4 is enough. With 1 power low. You know the tech. You know the cheese. I can't just run it. Woo! So if you were to get that back, right? What would you nerf to compensate? I wouldn't know. Will you? Of course, you'll keep the counter hit on hatchet kick, right?
KO.
What's there to nerf anyway? I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. Nerf damage to compensate for it. Like nerf damage all around. That way your strongest combo is only 70. Hey, that's probably too much of a damage nerf. And then you'll be forced to do the hard combo all the time to get damage. Oh, there you go. Finally, Tekken 7 combo. No longer tag 2. Yeah, you need that DF2, huh?
Final round. Fight.
8-frame back 1. Flash is 9 frames, right? How fast is Ling back 1? 9 frames din, diba? Well, technically, Flash comes out in different amounts. But the normal one, the regular stance, should be 9. I think Ling back 1 should also be 9 or 8. Yeah, so again, you have to nerf something. So if you get the Feng back 1 back, because it's more than +2 force crash, right? You get a big buff. You need to get nerfs as well. It has to be balanced, perfectly balanced, right? As everything should be. And then there's characters like Leroy, but Leroy is now more nerfed than anything else, including Fakumam and Lydia. Taunt back 4 won't work anymore. Yeah, and then you'll get a counter hit low instead. So if you're at the wall, that means if you can't get taunt back 4, which is the best reward, right? Well, one of the best rewards, aside from taunt jet upper itself. Because I think that's the best damage you can get at the wall na, diba? Taunt back 4, then jet upper, FF4, high wall splat, and then double knees. Tama. Yeah, that's big. For a counter hit. But I think you need to put 2 or 3 more things pa. To compensate for said buff. Press. -10. A little bit late there on the punish. But the sidestep death fist. Trying to even out the damage. 11 frame back 1. Again, if you're moving in front of my face, I'm going to check. Done for. Ooh, what a read. I think I only have time for 2 more sets. Yeah, it's +8. What? Yeah, I think +2 to 3 is enough. My full crouch naman eh. You can play around with that. That's actually enough. +8 is insane. Down back there is less pushback on block and more pushback on hit. I don't know, that's not a... I don't know, I'd ignore that move really. I wouldn't touch it at all. One plus two doesn't knock down anymore? Ah, pwede. What else? No, Mac kick has to knock down or else it's gonna look... I don't know, I think the moves you have to touch are really the core moves eh. And that'll hurt Brian a lot even if he gets the counter hit launch on hatchet kick. It's like, was the buff even worth it if I had to lose all of this? The 1-2-1 string is punishable. Maybe negative... Yeah, no, you can actually leave it safe. -9. I don't really mind it. I'll breeze through you? Bro, I wouldn't know that. It's your first time playing here, so I don't know how good you are. Next thing you know, you're a very good player, right? Or it's just the nerves. Or again, I'm in a bad condition. I'm off. It's an off day. It's an off day for me. So regardless of whether it's easy to breeze through you or not, it's still gonna take some time. And if you're all right today, then it's gonna be no problem for you, right? FF2-1. Hatchet. Hatchet. One more hatchet.
KO. Round 3.
You just bought the game on sale. Oh, there you go, yeah. But maybe, just maybe, right? Your improvements were really, really fast. And you know the game already, you know the frame data. Or your instincts are very, very good. That could be a thing. I mean, it's how you play in arcades. Like, you don't know who's on the other side there. Or like, it could be anyone. Or like, they sit beside you, it's a kid or whoever. But like, this person doesn't look like they play. And then they play, and then you get bodied. And it's just like, okay. Your money's on the line eh. I'm gonna give Fang down back 1 for jail. Pero my pushback, it's not punishable. He'll never be punishable then. You'll need chat's help, maybe. Or I'll need chat's help. Ooh. Back 1, thank you. This is not the wall carry option, but it still carries enough wall. Carries enough wall, pushes towards the wall. Creating space right now, 35 seconds left on the clock for Heavylink. And the DF112, the strings.
Round 2.
Getting that KO. Again, the cheese buffet, we serve 3 kinds of cheese. That's KO cheese, great cheese, and perfect cheese. It's 2 slices of red cheese, 5 slices of yellow cheese, and 7 slices of golden cheese. Of course, all the other kinds of cheese are available as well. Those are just the cheese specials. So you can get your cheese whiz, your blue cheese if you'd like. If you don't want the cheese special.
Round 3.
Make it -12, then we're talking. There you go. Na magkasamang pushback. Okay. Yeah, for Gigas it'll be a consistent punish, right? -12 with pushback. Pwede. Horang will still never reach that. So it's essentially still free against Horang. Crazy. Great duck. Good. Okay, no full string. Snake Edge. I don't need to spend the rage drive, need to keep it. I have a lot of time on the clock. 1 launcher! Never mind. Ooh! Low parries the Snake Edge. Even a Feng Main agrees. For me, you can just tone it down to reasonable amounts naman eh. Like, you can still keep the move safe. Just reduce the pushback on it. Or if you make it unsafe, like what King mentioned there. And then the FF3 loses its +8. Make it just +2, +3. Like, that'll still make Feng a strong character pa rin eh. I mean, his design as a whole will keep him as a strong character. Not unless you nerf the character down to the ground, then regardless of the design, the character will become weak. It's like what Lydia, Leroy, and Fakuma all feel like right now. Their core design is solid, but if you nerf out all the key stuff, the character will have a harder time operating. You know it's bad with the main agrees. And only, I believe, 5 characters could punish that consistently, regardless. Brian, I believe, was part of that list. Oh no, I think he could punish it, but it was like iffy. If it was not at the wall. Nina also. But Jack, Gigas... Was Marduk part of that list? I know it was 5 characters. I could always just check the Horang guide. The written Horang guide I wrote back in 2019. Which is still relevant because I update it. I already updated it to Season 4 version 5. So it's not outdated at all. Bawal. Back to Rage Drive. Oh wow, the second hit. The slide, and I'm dead.
KO. Round 2.
Why are we talking about frames? Because they still guide your way naman eh. Kahit na it's a state of mind. Depende sa options nun eh. So, if you're pressing there, you at least, you're what do you call it? You're betting on the fact that your opponent is gonna press a very slow option. And if it's nerfed even more, then you can make it even more of a state of mind because it becomes more, mind games because you can really freely challenge. And if they get the guy, if they go for a guaranteed option, it's just a mid-check. That's really all it is. It's not a big deal.
Round 3. Fight.
Bring Brian back one, launch a normal hit. When was it a launch or a normal hit? Was that Tekken 5? Man, I don't remember. I think it feels like that was Tekken 5. 1, 2, ooh. Yeah, I think I was talking about JFSR, right? Tama. I forgot what I was talking about.
Perfect.
I know, it didn't make sense that they buffed it.
Round 4.
It was weird.
Fight.
16! That's not 15! DF2. Miguel's DF2. I should have done the hop kick. That's my actual punish for low down 2-3. Okay. Does not go for a punch after that. Poison arrow? I like that move. Has a ton of plus frames. Ooh. Still plus. I'm still plus. Down 4. Tekken 3 to Tekken 5. Okay, yeah. I figured it was one of the older games. It launched on normal. Yeah, okay. So Tag 1 is under that timeline naman eh. Tekken 3, Tag 1, Tekken 4, Tekken 5. I don't know, do you want a slow natural hitting launcher? That's really slow. Granted, you do get counter hit launches on it naman. So no different. You'll get natural hitting launchers on it this time around. But yeah, still a little bit too slow. Make Jin's 4+3 on block. No. No. If not an electric, make electric wind hook fist launch. Crazy.
Fight.
You want Tekken 3 Jin back. But that's the Mishima style Jin. In that case, just play Devil Jin, right? It's still a wonder what they're gonna do in Tekken 8 for that. Merging the two characters. Woo! While standing 4, where were you? Boom! FF2 1. Standing 4, FF2 1. Yeah! Oh wow, what a block. Round ender!
KO.
Nerf Julia's existence, bruh. Okay, wait, speaking of which, about Julia. Were there a lot of Julia players before Tekken 7? Because from what I remember, there were not a lot of Julia players before. She was considered one of the technical characters in the game before Tekken 7. Can you verify? You already sent a request to me on Steam, right? On the other account? Not unless that was like your second or third account, Haji.
Round 3.
Nerf Devil Jin and make him an angel. You mean Angel? Dude, Angel's the weakest Mishima. Are you sure? Are you sure you want that? And that was the happiest days of my life. So, tag to Tekken 5. There were lesser Julias, diba? Diba? So she's really easier in this game, ba? I would guess so. Otherwise, a lot of people wouldn't be able to pick up the character to begin with. Like a crazy amount of them. Woo! Mali! If you can't add me, it's again, most likely because my friends list is full. Give him back his DF2 back, then he'll become annoying again. If Lars gets his DF2 back, he's gonna become annoying. Because Lars... Again, it's like nerfing the core of the character by removing the DF2. Lars still operates now, but you have to do it in a completely different way. Before, you just literally just down forward DF1 into DF2. That was about it. You just kept fishing for DF2 over and over again. It's like Bruce back 2 over and over again. Ooh. You put his DF2 plus the wall carry he has now, crazy. Oh, you can interrupt that. Oh yeah, so bagay, the wind up on the third hit is really slow. Staying alive is forest law. That's the main account, right? Give back Kazuya's back 4 1+2. Yeah, they removed it in exchange for back 4 what it is now. Which is, I guess, okay. Oh, Starkey Mataba. Yeah, alam ko you sent a friend request, diba? I guess I just have to unfriend someone again. Give me a second. After this set. That way you can send the friend request. Oh, wall splat. Beautiful side step left to realign it. Tailspin. Sun and moon. There you go, that whiffed. Woo! Oh no! There's still a chance here for Heavylink. Rage drive in a dream. Legend kick plus frames. 0 on block. You have not done a single shin crusher yet, no? Down back 3?
Round 2. Fight.
Anong remove LFS forward 3? I'll pass. I don't even want the old DF4 3 back. You know what I want? I just want the basic down 4 back, really. If we can throw back the safe Flamingo lows that were negative 13 on block. Oh, it's in quotation marks, safe. That's cool too. That was LFS down back 3 and RFS down back 4.
Fight.
That way Horang mains who are not me complain less. Because they're like, oh, I have the hell sweep. I mean, like, you don't really have the hell sweep, dude. It's an illusion that you have the hell sweep. FF22. Oh no, I don't want to nerf Backlash. Leave it as it is. You don't have to nerf it. It's on Horang, it's fine. If it was on Leroy, nerf it. But it's not Leroy, so it's okay.
KO. Round 4.
Make it a 12 frame startup, bro. That's a little bit too fast. Ooh, fantastic punish. 1, 2. Back 1. Let me go. Okay. Hop kick. Oh no, bawal. Okay. Hey! Y'all making this set too long.
KO.
Eh. 4-3? The only way. Yeah, it's because I was late. I have no choice but to extend. Maybe if I wasn't, maybe if it wasn't an off day, it would have been faster. Okay. Bring back the guaranteed, but remove Julia. That's not a fair trade-off. That's not a fair trade-off at all. No, wait. Does anyone really know the reason why there are more Julias now? Is it really just because she's an easier character to play? What made her harder in previous games? I heard her execution was a little bit difficult. Like in the Philippines mismo, did we have more Julias before? I don't think so, diba? All the stories I heard of, it was usually just nature lover. It's fair to me. Remove Fakumram and bring back Beck. Fair. It's like, what do you mean that's fair for you? Hala, may bias eh. So the same way Mr. Brownie has a bias against Julia. Still having error? Interesting. Do I have to unfriend more people pa? Hassle. Upkick. Well, malayo pa naman eh. So it's just like 2 more sets pa before you. So we can figure that out as we go along. If there's still time. Look at Heavylink extending this set. FF2-1. Oh, they're completely different characters, Hwoarang and Beck. The same thing how King and Armor King are different. Beck's main advantage is that he had more mental mix-ups than Hwoarang. Because he could freely do stuff from left foot forward to left flamingo. And he had while standing 2-1, which was hit confirmable from crouching. That was a big deal. He had a lot more cancels as well. You could do a running 3, the slash kick, into flamingo. Yeah, he's a completely different character. He also had a low parry in flamingo, so if you attempted to down jab or do a low while he was in flamingo, that's how he dealt with it. And he had a good evasive move ata. And he also had a magic 4. Although his magic 4 was connected to a string. Like I think you had to do 4-3 to make it easier. You could do it off 4, but it was harder. Hwoarang's magic 4 is 13 frames. It's similar to Steve's. It's -7 on block. If it was like -5, it'd be more useful. And that closes out this set. And good games to Heavylink. Good games. No words. No words can describe it. Maybe blocking this hell sweep does.